Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for My Hero Academia Season 7 Episode 3. Last episode was the last two episodes have been absolutely crazy as we saw Star and Stripes go up against Shigaraki, Shigafo, whatever the hell he's called. I still don't really know, I'm gonna be honest. But we saw them go up against each other in last episode. Star and Stripes lost. Sadly. Well, I say lost, but she managed to take out a bunch of Shigaraki's quirks in the process, using New Order against him, which was just absolutely crazy. Last episode was so goddamn good. It was legitimately one of my favorite episodes in the entirety of My Hero Academia, which is crazy to say that 7 seasons in and we're still getting new favorite episodes of mine. It was so damn good. As a whole, last episode was awesome. I don't really have much else to say other than that. Now Shigaraki is in hiding for about a week or so, and our gang has about a week to train to get as strong as humanly possible before he recuperates and is able to come fight again. But I'm assuming all the other villains are going to be on the move as well. It's not like Shigaraki's the only villain we have to deal with, so I'm assuming the other villains are going to be on the move at the same time. But we will see how it all plays out in this episode. So feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, and past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all of my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. But now, without further ado, let's hop straight into My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 3. This is gonna be good. There is a fire start to the season. I have a feeling this season is literally only going to get better. Yeah. It's alright. Other me is crazy. Other me is actually insane. Oy. Yeah. I'm sharing in Tomoda's resentment. Isn't your greatest obstacle one for all? Or not one for all, no. Yes, one for all. God. I get the names mixed up. All for one for all. I don't know why I get them mixed up. Like, it's just, they sound so similar that I sometimes switch them up on accident. Anyway, I feel like that would be their biggest obstacle, all things considered. Oh god. Time for an all-for-one preaching moment. Yeah. You have a billion routes to reach the same goal. Or a billion routes until a couple of those routes end up showing a pathway to the goal. What? I have many friends? That's Invisible Girl, right? What? What? What does that mean? Why would it pan to Invisible Girl when he's talking about how he has many friends? That's weird. Oh, it's training time. Oh my god, that electrical output is insane. Okay, I like all the combo moves people are coming up with. Ooh. Oh my god, are you trying to kill him? Jesus. That's pretty crazy. Oh no, not the hair. Yeah, my man seems very zoned in. Yeah, Dabi's fire was kind of fucking insane. 3. Also, what's kind of crazy is, like, I know Deku is, like, obviously one for all and everything, and he's the big guy who's got to fight Shigaraki. Bakugo's pretty fucking strong, though. Going toe-to-toe with a guy who's got many quirks is a pretty big feat. All things considered, but obviously Deku can't. If Deku went like 100%, he would kill him. But at the same time, Bakugo is really strong to even fight him like that in the first place. When Bakugo only has a single quirk that he was given, that he got whenever he was growing up. Yeah, he's been hiding in a cave in the middle of a forest somewhere. That old nutsack. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's also kind of the thing where they don't know what quirks he lost. So it's a big gamble to assume. You can't assume literally anything because it's a big gamble on whether he even lost that quirk. He could still have that quirk totally intact with no issues whatsoever, and then they'd be screwed if they assumed he didn't have it anymore. Yeah, the hair. The hair is so goofy. Yeah, but you got your whole class with you this time. You're not just fighting alone. Embarrassed about the whole speech she gave. Oh yeah, for sure. That's all he does is laugh, honestly, so I think he would laugh no matter what's going on. That's his signature thing, to be fair. Like normal messages between citizens. If you don't do this, we'll be killed. Yep. I was literally about to say, as soon as they flipped to this, I was like, wait, we're missing a couple people. Like, our whole class 1A was there, and I was like, no, they're not. We're missing a couple people. Aoyama is right here, and I was already kind of suspicious of him being the traitor because a while back, I forget what episode it was, but he like tried to tell Deku, but like backed up on it and was like doing this weird thing that already made me suspicious of him. And honestly, I at this point when we're talking, because they brought up the traitor, once again I forget what episode the traitor was brought up. I mean, when you narrow it down, there's really only so many people it can be, and the fact that they kind of tried to tease it but then back up from it and try and confuse you. I mean, this is surprising and not surprising at the same time. But, so that's why they panned to Invisible Girl. I thought for a second it might have been her that was the traitor. At the beginning of this episode, I was like, is it her that's the traitor? Because they panned to her at the beginning, but that was clearly to throw us off because she's here watching him get this talk. But damn, his fucking parents are making him do this? Ugh. What he asked right after you started school. Wait, all of this was because of Aoyama. What the fuck? I didn't know it went that deep. Oh my god. I knew there was like a traitor, but I forgot the extent of how badly they've been being betrayed consistently. Jesus Christ. That's bad. The fact that he's like crying a ton tells me I feel like he doesn't want to do this. What? Oh my god. They went to All For One to get him a quirk. What the fuck? And so since then they've been doing All For One's bidding. That was probably the deal they made. It's like, I will give your kid a quirk, but if you don't do everything I say, I'm gonna kill you. Whoa, that is crazy. Oh my god. And maybe... Yeah, you can't exactly get away from All For One easily. Don't make a noise. Don't make a noise. Mistakenly thought that he was free. This is up. This is up, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Immediately trying to hide it. Oh, at this whole thing where they were trying to save him. Jesus Christ. He was like him. Oh, Jesus. I was the only one. This is fucking insane. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. What is happening right now? What is going on? This is crazy. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. What the Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Like I said, I was suspicious of him already, but for them to confirm it and then show how deep it goes, I was not expecting that. This goes so much deeper than I was imagining as far as the traitor goes. He was given a quirk by All For One. I wouldn't have expected that. Jesus Christ, that's awful. His parents just, and it's clear his parents were just doing it because they wanted to support him, but they went to the worst possible person they could have picked to get a quirk. But I mean, it's the only way they could have done it. All For One is the only one who can give and take quirks like that. Good lord, that is... I'm like a little shell-shocked. That's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. And move on to my next route. Nothing more than disposable tools. Jesus. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why he struggled with his quirk so much and why he could only use it for such a limited time throughout the entire series. It was like everybody else was adapting super well to their quirks and could use them easily. Much like Deku, he couldn't use the full power of his quirk because it doesn't fit with his body. It all makes so much sense now. It all makes so much sense now. Oh my god. Oh man. Yep, and then All For One started manipulating them. Jesus. Lure him out so that he's alone? Midoriya, I mean Invisible Girl's here, but I don't want to sound like a dick, but that's not going to help much in a situation like this. What is happening? When you get to UA, lead him out so he's alone. And that's what he just did. He just achieved that. What is happening? What is happening? Yep, there you go. Oh my god, Invisible Girl. Yeah, that still looks like it hurt though. Whoa. The first reveal of what she looks like. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god! Oh my, look at all my, oh, this is fucking awful. This is awful, man. All Might looks so torn up. Me. This is brutal. Started all the way back here. Small world indeed. It's like two sides of the same coin. Deku quirkless and then Aoyama quirkless, and the different routes they went down. Like that, if Deku's mom would have been any different in her raising him, Deku could have ended up the same fucking way. It's just two routes that two quirkless people took to get quirks. Crazy how different that turned out. Crazy how different it turned out. Oh my god. What happened to those who did it? Sounds about right for All For One. Sounds about right. Oh my god, that is a quote right there. And I despair to myself who despaired before worrying about whether or not he was okay. What is this episode, man? What the f is going on? What is this season? 3 episodes in and this is already some of the best content from My Hero we've ever seen. Seriously. Oh my god. Yeah, he's still fired. Nope. Yeah, it was that I know. This is what I was referencing earlier when he like tried to hint it to him, but at the same time like kind of backed out of it. Yeah, just say this. It was that cheese. SOS from you that I didn't notice. You're crying because you betrayed your friends, not because you didn't do what All For One wanted you to do. This is awesome. Seriously, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, who knows if he's gonna fucking blow up or not. It makes sense. I get it. I'm not mad at this guy. It makes total sense. You can't risk letting him go and then he's just a ticking time bomb that All For One is gonna blow up now that he's gone traitor to All For One side, or from All For One side. You can't take the risk. I get it. Let's move the way we want. Oh, that's true. All For One is currently in hiding, so maybe he's not. I don't trust that he's not seeing what's going on here, but alas, there's been many times where All For One hasn't had info before, but he has so many connections that I'd be worried about this info getting out. I don't know. It could work. It could work. What a fucking crazy episode. What an absolutely crazy good episode. Jesus Christ. What the f— Whoa! What an episode. The facial expressions, the animation, all of the above. The storytelling was perfect this episode. How it all tied in and made perfect sense from all the little suspicious moments we've possibly seen from Aoyama throughout this series. They all added up and they all made perfect sense. This was insane. This was, again, one of my favorite episodes of the whole series. Like 3 episodes in this season, and I would objectively say this is one of my favorite seasons of My Hero already. That is a huge claim to make. 3 episodes in, and I already like this season more than I've liked like a vast majority of the My Hero seasons. Like, oh my god, the tone is just different here. Like, it's just different. This is crazy. Just overall, what an absolutely insane episode. I don't think I have too much else to say though. Holy It's about it. It's really about it. It's just so crazy how everything tied in so perfectly, and how it all makes perfect sense how he's the traitor and why and what happened, and just the parallels between the path he took from being quirkless to getting at quirk and the path that Deku took and how it played out, because it makes perfect sense now why Aoyama's quirk wasn't working well with him. It's not because he wasn't training hard enough or anything. It was that he was gifted a quirk that he didn't naturally get, and it didn't work with his body. I mean, that's just wow. Seriously, what an episode. In the storytelling, animation, everything department, this episode was so good. The facial expressions were peak. All of the above was just awesome. And yeah, man, I don't think I have much else to say. What a crazy episode. This season is seriously killing it already. But I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to My Hero Season 7, Episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.